he kind of got messed up.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
But it looks like you have an extended time to, you know, try out the giveaways or hit exclamation point giveaway if you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so we got Wal00gi, Deliboid. This is our losers finals starting up. And in game one, we're going back to the familiar face of PS2. And this is going to be, they both have bombs, so this is going to be even more explosive than one before.
This is a TSA nightmare matchup. Neither of these characters would be allowed to get on an airplane.
True. This is the no-fly list personified. We still have Wal00gi trying to figure out like what Deliboid's habits are. He's a very strong adaptation-based player. I feel like he's always able to figure out habits and punish them very effectively. That's why he gets so many big leads as a character like Snake.
Yeah, that matters a lot for Snake too, because I mean, as heavy hitter as a Snake is, stocks can drag out for a long time if you aren't willing to just like throw something out there. So, like I said, those reads are crucial.
You have to be very precise about where you put your up tilts because it can be punished. It is something that is a little bit linear, so you have to make sure you know where you're throwing it out. That's a big read punish tool. So right now it's been close. Deliboid still staying alive. Whoa! What the movement around the Nikita? It felt like he was. I didn't realize that. I knew he had like bad airspeed, but that seemed crazy.
Yeah, sometimes there's just no way out when you're in a situation where you just don't have the chops to move quick enough, you know? Oh, good check right there. Throwing the bomb and then just making you watch the left, but hitting you with the right.
Right. Okay, but there you go, right back in it. Wal00gi not worried about that at all. Still fighting for a competitive set here. This is looking pretty decent. Looking at some of these setups, the grenade, the passive damage hasn't really done too much against Deliboid, and I feel like it's due to the shield discipline, due to the long-range nature of Toon Link's moves as well. Right now, it feels like Deliboid knows what he's doing.
Wait, did Nick District win the giveaway? No way. What? Did Nick District win the giveaway? I think Nick might have won it.
That's crazy. All right, well, there you go.
Bro.
I guess.
Bro. You won the giveaway.
You know, that's actually funny because Nick District just also told me that he did not have the money to afford SmashCon, so now you got it. You
gotta be kidding me.
You actually manifested it. How did he manifest it? He was like, you know, I need to like save up money for SmashCon, and now you don't even have to do that. You just like,
I can't believe
you just saved yourself $100. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Nick District for winning the giveaway.
How did you do that? I'm serious. Anyway, so let's get back to this one. Wal00gi versus Deliboid. We're on last stock for Wal00gi, so this is looking pretty tough. Deliboid managing to get some more damage, more combos, and the combos for his Toon Link have actually been very, very precise. Like, he's so good at his conversions.
That is true, and that matters a lot in this matchup, because Snake, if you don't kill him, he'll live to 200% and then just up tilt you and make you think you're the dumbest player in the world.
Makes sense. Yep, up tilt into back air is going to give you a little bit of a lead, starting off strong. You have to, like, finish the job. You have to finish your plate eventually. Deliboid maybe about 30% away from securing something big.
That is true. Yeah, just one string. And I mean, Snake's disadvantage is pretty tricky to play around, so one hit can spell the difference between life and death here. But Wal00gi's defense is just so airtight that I don't know if this can really happen. Again, as I say that, he gets grabbed and now in a very compromised position here.
Definitely. When he misses the run-up down tilt, he just kind of backs off. Deliboid just doesn't want to get too close to Wal00gi for fear of dealing with some of the best zone-breaking tools in the game from another zoner.
Zoner, by the way. I feel like Zoner's the fakest tag in this game.
It's a kind of a catch-all term, to be honest.
Yeah, because half the casts are zoners, but half the casts don't have zoning hands.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
And think about it, like, you know, Toon Link is kind of half zoner, half sword.
Yeah.
You know, he's got some really, really nice normal moves, and like he's going to be able to sweep you with some disjoints. But it's the bombs and the boomerang that can be really dangerous as well. It's just a lot of things.
Oh, and that up tilt, you're fishing for it. Oh, the grab, not going to connect. Wal00gi still keeping the pressure on. Reads the roll, but not quite getting there fast enough. Okay.
Looks like you're going to wait for it. Yep. Great patience, but
too small. Too small. Not all characters can get up tilted there.
That's crazy.
Well, oh my God, that was so close.
It bet it all because you almost saw him die from a fastball too far, but is still going to be able to get back. The roll in into up tilt? What is this? The roll when your back is already next to ledge.
Wal00gi actually reacted too quickly there because down tilt sent you forward just a little bit. And since you can't actually, like, you know, be in the same place as your opponent this time, the roll actually pushed you just on the other side.
That's right.
Wal00gi's reactions actually destroyed him there. You hate to see it.
Yeah,
you hate to see it, bro. That's
punished for being too good at the game.
I hate
That's
it.
crazy.
Oh no.
It's like, I'm sorry, skill issue, but like actually, like you're skilled. That's the issue.
Yeah, you're the skill issue in the opposite direction.
The opposite direction, exactly. All right, so we're back on PS2. Game 1 went to Deliboid, but Wal00gi made it so close. The last hit could have gone either way, but this start off is not looking good for him either.
Definitely a game one. I won, but it was close though. Or 1-0 when it was close.
It was, yeah.
Tell the TO when you report.
I 1-0, and they'll say, "Go play your other games."
Exactly. You're getting DQ'd if you do that again.
It's like, what? It's like, why'd you come up after every game? Like, what are you doing? Just go finish the set. Oh, good anti-air call out from Wal00gi, and that's what I'm talking about. The zone breaking tools, they are both horizontal and vertical for Snake. And he's just got some big moves that you just don't want to get too close to, because if you don't respect those options, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, Snake do be hit. Those low percents as well. If you get hit by an air, the dash attack's following you. Case in point, like 50% here.
Middling the shield down. Good pressure here from Deliboid, but still can't get back. Not fast enough. And I was wondering if the tether grab was going to give him some safety there, but apparently not.
Again, another nair into dash attack, another quick 43. Ooh, already, this is looking like an entirely different game. Wal00gi figured out something big in the final seconds of that previous game.
Good bomb throw up to force Wal00gi to get off the Cypher and go for a landing back to ground. The follow up, the roll in caught, but this time the down air it was shielded just in time.
Okay, another down throw? No, going for back throw. Need a setup here.
Waits for it, and then, yeah, Wal00gi doesn't want to break the bank, doesn't want to pressure too often, because you are already at kill percent. You cannot take any major risks here. Well, I mean, yes, you can. You get 3 stocks to 1, so.
Yeah, house money.
Just like that, I mean, Wal00gi has turned this right around until that stock is lost. Deliboid could manage to make some momentum happen, but, yeah, Wal00gi got himself started with an immense start.
There's a Michael Bay matchup right here. When did that get there? Oh, you're still alive, but.
No, still alive, but doesn't matter. Watch out in the future. Look at all of these mortars being dropped. Able to hit the Zair, still avoiding the grenades. All of this stuff, waiting for the rollout. Still a little early.
Although, despite the massive lead, despite the massive lead from Wal00gi, Deliboid did actually have some momentum going in. Kind of the inverse of the previous game.
Right.
So I do wonder if next time around, in game number 3, maybe Deliboid would be the one in the driver's seat this time.
Maybe, but with boots to face, it doesn't bode well. So I think that Deliboid's gonna have to kind of capture the magic that occurred in the first game if he wants to make this happen, because. Yeah, that game, even though the last minute or so was looking pretty good or better for him, it still was a bad start. You cannot, again, we talked about it, you cannot get down against Snake, because he will just continue a lead incessantly, just passively, just by pressing the B button.
Yeah. Just wins by the virtue of he needing to fight him and him being able to just pull out a frame 1 escape.
Right, because this isn't like Young Link where you can just throw like 3 arrows and then set up something and then like use a boomerang to try to like find your approach tracks. Like you have to approach more often, and you have to use the sword a little bit more fervently with Toon.
Oh, and almost betting the farm on that one. Not going to come up with anything, but you know, had the data, was almost right, just barely misspaced it.
Okay, getting the juggles as well. Cannot let Snake just land back to stage for free. You gotta make him work for it.
Nice, good little walk back right there. Knowing that Deliboid, most links in general there are going to be looking for a forward air just to kind of clear that space, so not letting anything go for free.
There's been a lot of jump from ledge just in general, because that's where Deliboid finds that he's able to get some of his disjointed moves to stick a little bit better, because he's already so close to Wal00gi.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're fighting demons out here. We're all fighting battles you can't see anytime.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Wal00gi's still trying to beat back the approaches, but this time he's unable to. Deliboid makes a play, takes the stock.
All right. Wal00gi able to just kind of float back to center stage, resetting neutral presence. But Deliboid, okay, pulling off.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of explosions going on both sides. So both of them taking a little bit of that passive damage. I think that Deliboid, he's always really strong with his bomb usage, but I feel like now, I think he's just kind of like leaned into it a little bit more than usual.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, good pickup. Gonna force a low recovery here. What's the ledge trap? Boomerang. Forcing shield. Staying shield. Shield poke. Beautiful work. And now rinse and repeat the ledge trap.
It's good. I'm just surprised we're not seeing any grabs. Like, there's a lot of shield pressure, but we gotta see the conditioning kind of set in. I need to see like grabbing more while you're on there. His forward throw for Toon can be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. And if you ever get in position, back throw was buffed several times in this game's lifespan for it to be like a pretty solid kill for him.
Right. Still, dash attack gonna beat Deliboid back off ledge, setting up for who knows what.
All right, Nikita. Ooh, how do you get that air dot? But the smoke from the bomb is just so wonky.
It is. It's like jarring. Oh, and the roll back into the boomerang. Good spacing from Deliboid, but gets too close, and the trade works out in Wal00gi's favor.
All right, now final stock game. And considering the weight differential, I count this even.
Yeah, definitely even. Gonna have to do at least 70 or at least 50% of damage to Snake to try to make it up. Right now, you got to get to the finish line. You got to get him closer to kill percent because Wal00gi's starting to set up shop, play a little bit more patiently, and hope that Deliboid gets a little bit too greedy in these situations.
Yeah, I mean, that one string puts you at like 44. That's so much damage.
It's true.
Okay, yeah, Deliboid, I think, got the memo. It's like, okay, that's enough of that. I don't want to be too close anymore.
Right, especially when things like the dash attack come out, you can see why. He doesn't want to get too close, doesn't want to make himself vulnerable to some of these great moves.
No jump here.
Okay, wait, yeah, we still have a lot of like grenades that Deliboid's kind of having to micromanage around. Okay. The patience. Good shield discipline. We gonna see it? No, up tilt up there won't happen, but this time he catches the air dodge. That's gonna be a game. Deliboid breaks away 2-1.
And this is a far cry from a lot of the sets that we saw tonight. I mean, a lot of the sets, especially in the lower bracket, were 3-0s. Like complete, like walk through the parks.
That's true.
And to have kind of a war of attrition, a little trench warfare here in this like losers finals, just goes to show how much is on the line. You know, everyone wants a bigger piece of that pie. You know, free tournament doesn't mean like you don't want to win. There's still pride and there's still $1,000 on the line.
That's true. And we are fighting for the big money right now because this is losers finals top 3 territory. And Deliboid going home with a grand finals in your belt in a bracket like this is definitely on his MO. Wal00gi, should he fall to third, will still be respectable and will have to fight for that game 5 if he wants it.
Yeah, and he has to dig deep here. Yeah, both of them honestly, but especially Wal00gi.
I mean, he's been kind of feast or famine tonight too because we've seen 3 stocks, we've seen reverse 3 stocks at his hand. And I know he has the potential to do it, but so far, Deliboid was able to make counter adaptations in that last game. Does it continue in this game? We'll find out.
Yeah, and something to note is like, you know, this has been a long day for some of these players. Like not like a super long, like at a major or something like that, but the tournament started like 4-ish.
A lot of rounds. This is like maybe they're like 8th or 9th set that they're playing.
Yeah, especially if you went to losers early. So got to dig deep in the tank.
Oh, and the bomb actually getting him out of the up tilt range, saving his life potentially. So has to watch out here because these projectiles from both sides can create more problems than they're worth sometimes.
All right, how's this man going to be punished? Not like that. Dash going to catch the bomb and be able to get some space back. Wal00gi. What is he cooking? What was he cooking? That was so scary.
That was really scary. The air dodge, just enough. But the bomb won't blow up in time. It's going to be over. So Deliboid loses the first stock, and Wal00gi now retreats to ledge in the face of the invulnerability frames on the Angel platform. Doesn't matter. Deliboid still tracks him down.
And Wal00gi kind of smiling and nodding there, knowing that that roll was a little cheeky. He had no business going for it, but you got to try it.
Yeah. Absolutely, you got to try it. Okay, good coverage here, but yeah, having to hold shield while you've got the grenade isn't really a best case scenario for Wal00gi. I think he wants to be able to set up for more because then Deliboid just kind of waits it out.
Yeah, and when those wars restrictions like that, you know, Deliboid can just kind of walk back and just throw some more grenade or more bombs, more boomerangs,
yeah.
and whittle down even more of the shield.
Exactly. I feel like Wal00gi's like making his own bed with like these grenades and stuff. The Z-drop bomb into up air going to be a nice bread and butter that Deliboid is going to rely on yet again. Wave bounce boomerang just to mix up the movement a little bit. Wal00gi trying desperately to pin down Deliboid, unable to do so. It feels like it's the other way around, and a great lead for Deliboid in game number 4. Will he take it to a 3-1 victory, or is Wal00gi going to be able to find the momentum to shift again?
Time will tell. It looks like Wal00gi is recognizing the situation that he's in, is going up for a little bit bigger plays, bigger punishes, and more commitment.
All he needs is one more edge guard, and that could bring it back to an even situation. Wal00gi is not out of this just yet. The fight's still on.
It's never over till it's over. The ref didn't say game yet.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yes, sir. Let him know.
All right. Still having to play the shield discipline game. It's tough. Deliboid rushing, dash shielding. Not the best visibility, but it keeps it the wrong way. Now you're taking 43%. That's not great, but you do have the lead. And Wal00gi knows that he can just play as defensively as possible and force Deliboid to take this passive damage and throwing grenades from side to side.
And at the moment, it looks like both of them are okay with kind of taking this. I mean, Deliboid, the onus is on him to approach. He can't just do it haphazardly.
Still, the game has slowed down to a crawl. Neither of them willing to cede any control. And that's going to be it off the Cypher. Deliboid finds him yet again. And look at that early kill. He takes it.